Hi, welcome to today's episode of our Dear Farmers Do Not Get Hot series. So today we'll be talking about thunderstorms and lightning. So in the past we've talked about pesticides, we've talked about how you can stay safe when you're applying pesticides, and today we are diving into thunderstorms and lightning. I think it's a topic that a lot of people do not talk about. So when you're working on the farm as a farmer, you're working on the farm and there is rain, there is thunderstorm, there's lightning. Sometimes we want to just quickly do some work and just round it all up, but you are putting yourself at risk when you stay under the rain, when you are under the rain, when there is thunderstorm, when there is lightning. So make sure that when there is thunderstorms and lightning, you follow the tips, the basic tips that I'm going to be giving today. So one of the things I'll say today is that make sure that you put your farm equipment away. So some of those objects are they are conductive objects. So you don't want to be holding your farm equipment, something like hoe, your shovel, your matches. You don't want to be holding it when there is lightning, when there is a thunderstorm. And then another thing is that you should make sure you stay away from your water sources. That's like your irrigation sources. It could be a well, it could be a stream, it could be a river, whichever one it is. Make sure you stay away from water ponds, like stay away from the water. Those are like conductors. And then another thing is that just make sure that you are staying away from fences, under trees. Stay away from trees, like, oh, I'm going to run and take a shade under the tree. That is not a good place to be. So one of the things I would advise is that have a shade in your farm, somewhere that you can run to when there is the rain, somewhere that you can move to when there is too much of sunlight. So make sure you have somewhere that you can shade yourself from when there is rain, so that you don't get caught in lightning or thunderstorm, and you're keeping yourself safe while you're producing food. This video is going to be helpful to a farmer, so make sure you like, comment and share.